Hello, in today's video I'm going to discuss how I installed the rear hatch lift support struts on my 2017 Smart 453 electric drive. This applies to any Smart 453 whose struts has gone bad. This repair became urgent when it got cold and I was lifting up the back hatch to put some gloves inside, and the window came down and I bumped my head on it. Then when I lifted back up again, turned around and bumped my head on it again when it came down on my head. So it became urgent that I replace these struts. I've done it before, but it's not hard to do if you know how to do it. My previous experience with struts was not on a smart car, but they're all the same. And so I had to figure out, one of the things you need to know is the length of the strut that you're trying to install. So it's important to measure it and see what size it is. I measured mine at 16.5 inches fully extended. So I went to Amazon and ordered these 17-inch gas struts with 40 pounds per square inch. I didn't know what the pressure was on the old struts, and 40 pounds might be an overkill, but we'll see. Delivery didn't take long at all, and this is what the package looked like when I received it through Amazon. I got the Pamogo brand of struts. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I'll show you how it looks. The kit came with 2 struts, but the ends are threaded, and they got the caps here for the clip-ons that go onto the strut ends. I'll show how that works in a minute. The old strut, fully extended, measured 16.5 inches. And that's what you want to do, order one the same size. Even if you go with a 17, it doesn't matter because the openings are not going to go any further than what limitations of your vehicle are. So that's the old strut, and that's the new one right next to it. Also, for those who didn't know how to open these things, each one of these struts, the old ones, have these rounded head and have these little locks right here. All you got to do is stick a screwdriver underneath this from either end and pull up on it, and it'll pull out these holders that comes, these pins that hold that in place. So again, all I got to do is slip a screwdriver while it's in the vehicle, up under here, and pull up on it, and it'll release. On the new struts, these adapters that came with it, all you gotta do is screw it on each end. And it's a simple matter of putting it in place and screwing it on. There, screw it all the way down. For install, lift up this gate. One side is not on, so I have to make sure I'm supporting this gate. You have to make sure you put these on the right end. The strut end goes down towards the vehicle, and the out end attaches out here. Come to find out, those things will snap into place, but because these are a little bit longer, I had a hard time compressing this one down to snap it in. But once you get it in place, you just push it in. So if you can get the one the exact size, that's good. But as you can see, it's making a difference already in the compression. And it almost opens up by itself. I can imagine what it's gonna be like when I do the other side. On to the other side now. I was explaining to you before with the other one. All I gotta do is get a screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, put it up under here and lift this up. It'll come up. So I can do it while holding this camera with one hand. Get up under there, pull it up, and it'll come up. There, I got the other side on. Let's sing it all the way up and see what happens. Yeah, now I press the button. The thing pretty much pushes itself up. So nothing binding. Yep, here it goes. No more hit myself in the head. Wonderful. My sizing was a little bit trial and error, so I would recommend you get the 16-inch 38-pound struts instead of the 17 ones I got. Therefore, you won't have to compress the springs like I did to get it in. Now, all is well with my smart car. I hope this information was helpful to you all. Thanks for watching.